once again here in the mansion. Hello LBGAT, goodbye LBGAT. Hello everyone, I am Purple580. Welcome for this Let's Play of Luigi's Mansion. In the last episode, we freed the boos from a grid. In this episode, we're gonna boo hunting. We're gonna go boo hunting to the previous rooms that we were in. Now that we've cleared area 1, I want to go through this because the chandelier is not gonna go after you now. So there's a lot of coins and bills that come out there. Also, that thing had some coins. It usually doesn't drop anything, so you gotta be lucky if you want those. Okay, so let's go to the first room we ever visited. Pretty obvious. There's a round thing over here. Don't you think it's kind of obvious? Yep, there's a boo. Bamboo. So a lot of boos' names are gonna be puns, and really bad ones at that, so you can just make fun of them. Mercy, you cut your first boo, and I've been researching those guys. Well, these boos don't seem to like light much, that's for sure. They do their best to hide in under furniture when they are stuck in a lit room. So then I reckon that means that turning on all the lights in the mansion is the fastest way to find all of the boos. Wouldn't you say, youngster? Okay, now send me the boo and all the data you've got. You can actually save after catching each boo, which is a really nice thing if you want to save after a room, or if you want to save before going to try and catch a Speedy Spirit. Now on this one, let me see, there's a boo ball. There are actually 3 things that can come out of this. Boo balls, boos, and boo bombs. Bootha. I think that's like Rotha, I think. Don't really sure. Yowzer, you got another one. You're cruising, Luigi. Okay, now send me the boo and all the data. Okay, got that. So, if you come back to these rooms, of course, as I told you, just make sure that you check them out. Just stuff that didn't come out at first can come out later. So, if there was a boo, most certainly make sure that you check the thing out again. The balls, really like that. 2 hearts in here, nothing else for me. So, let's go to third room. Boos can actually warp in between rooms, so you gotta be careful with that. Game Boo Advance. As I told you, these names are gonna be kind of punny. So the third of all the boos out of 50, as you can see. And no, that's not referring actually. The count is a little bit off. There were 51 boos that came out of the grid, not 50. That is that we are going to catch 50 boos, and then there's another one. Of course, you can pretty much tell that that's King Boo, but yes. I don't know why he's not in the count, but anyways. Let's just start looking for these boos anywhere. Oh, more money. And as I told you, boo bombs, boo balls, and boos are the things that can come out of these places. Anything over here? Nope. You can also look on top of things with your vacuum. And there's stuff that only your vacuum can check. Don't speak my name, taboo. As I told you, these names are just punny enough. I bet Chicky Conroy loves this game just because of that. Just because of that. Not only because it's a great game, but just because of the boo names. Anyways, now, this is how you differentiate fake rooms from normal ones. You can start sucking the doors up. The ones that shake are real, the ones that don't are not, of course. So now let's enter Chauncey's room. Don't leave the freaking nursery, Luigi. That always happens to me. Make sure that you're away from the door whenever you want to check something. Oh, there was no boo here. Because in the first few rooms, the radar is just gonna be awful. Whenever you hear a boo laughing without you checking anything, it means that the boo changed places. So it pretty much means it's here, here. Dude, it's just flashing everywhere. Okay, it was? No, it wasn't. What? Oh, it's in the painting there, in the photo. Turbo. Instead of turbo, turbo. There we go. We got another one of those. We got him 5 so far. Really nice. Unbelievable. There's no stopping you, Luigi. Okay, now send me the boo. Yep. There we go. Want something? You've already found 5 boos. You're a booster-snaring maniac. I understand you're worried about your brother, young fella, but just take her easy. You have plenty of time still. So try to keep your shirt on. Why not go to the washroom and splash some water on your face? You'll feel much better, believe you me. Well, actually, that line over there that you still have a lot of time, that would have been false in the beta version of this game. Pretty much, in the beta, you were supposed to be timed for this. You would only have 24 hours to free Mario from the mansion. Bullicious. That is not a really good pun. Anyways, there he went. And yeah, I actually researched a lot of the beta of this game, and I am just surprised with how much stuff was cut out of the game before release. Because if you know, this game was supposed to be a Nintendo 64 game instead of a GameCube game, and then it got cancelled. But afterwards, they decided to make a tech demo out of it, and that tech demo finally became a game. A lot of changes were made to the game in between the beta stage up until now, the release of the game as it is now. So some of these changes actually were that you were supposed to be timed, the game was supposed to be a lot scarier, and yeah, pretty much the boosts weren't that much of a big deal in the beta, as I know. I didn't actually see the name of this one. I'm sorry for that, but yeah, the beta was actually a really very extensive topic about this game. There we go. Just call me Game Boo. Okay, Game Boo. Time to turn you off. Yeah, I can get as punny as these guys. Outstanding work, you're like a leopard on the hunt. Okay, now send me the boo and all the data you got. Okay. So pretty much we've gotten all 8 boos that we could get so far. There is not a boo in the bathroom. In the bathroom. Yep, there's not a boo in there, so just gotta go to the washroom now, as Ega told us. No, there's flying candles in here. Or floating candles. You can hear a piano in the background. Whatever. Let's just enter this room. There's another toad in here. Something funny is that, well, actually, no, I'd better talk about that later. Yeah, later, when we get to that area. If you check the toilet, you get a key over here. My god. So we got another key to a room over here. Sorry about that noise. Talk to Toad here. I dropped a really important thing into the toilet. I didn't mean to. Don't worry about it. I already got it. Hey, you're right. No point crying over split milk. I suppose I'll just flush that old worry away. Yep, I'll just let it swirl on down to the depths and let happiness refill my life. And the room gets lit up again. That was really punny, Toad. Okay, there's money in here. You can actually get money from that place over there. I just didn't. So, let's just come over here. Check some other stuff. Be careful with these mice. Now, in here in this corridor, there is actually a mouse, a golden mouse, that appears randomly. It has, I think, a 10% chance of appearing whenever you leave the main corridor. So, let's open up this door. Hey, don't light that up. It's creepy when things light up like that. Okay, there's a heart in here. Just checking things up. Don't worry about it. Then, let's get this. Oh, gold bar. Nice. Before doing anything else, there's cheese. Yep, that's right, there's cheese. So, the mouse is gonna go running again, and we can catch him. There you go. There is a suffer inside of that mouse, so you pretty much want to get that forcefully. Well, kind of forcefully. And what else can we get in here? Let's light this up this time. You light it enough, and... Uh-oh, ghost. What do you seek of me? Who are you? Well, I am Madame Clairvoyant, seer of dropped items. Possessions of other people awaken vibrations in my spirit. If you find someone's dropped items, you should bring them to me. I will show you the extent of my vision. Well, unfortunately, we don't have any dropped items, so let's stop bothering here. But this room is open, so instead of... Oh, uh-oh. We got trapped. So, in this room, you actually kind of depend on that mirror back in the back. Don't worry too much about it. It's not gonna be too much of a deal. Only hearts in here. Okay. So these guys again, they actually have a variety of colors. There was the white one that attacked us at first, then the red one that attacked us back in the storeroom. Jeez, I hate when they do that. Oh god. And there's these blue ones over here, and there will be another kind of color of these guys later on. So they have a variety of colors, really. Now, let's see, what do you have here? Right behind me. You freaking cheating creep. Okay. Only one, doesn't matter. Just make sure that the other one doesn't hang up to you. Okay, get all 3 coins back. Every coin counts towards the end. Oh, come on, don't do that. Okay, 2 for the price of 1. When you get those, you're pretty much guaranteed to have a heart out of them. And there's a red chest. Actually, chests are color-coded, believe it or not. Of course, the boo's gonna be on one of the candles. Yes, candle, give me your boo. Kong Boo. Of course, that is kind of a good pawn, actually. So, gotten that boo out. I am a fire. And you know what? That is actually a pawn to the game too, because in here there is a fire medal or fire emblem. Reference to another game? Kinda. Hey now, Luigi, what have you found there? Let's take a look at that. Yes, here you can see it. Little short. Oh, it's a fire element medal. Now you can use the fire element. Yes, sir. With that, you can catch fire elemental ghosts. What's a fire elemental ghost, you ask? Why, they show up wherever you see fire, my boy. They're ghosts of fire itself, if you will. If you approach a flame, they'll be surprised by your presence and leap out into the air. Then you vacuum them up right away. After that, you can expel fire with the L button. You can melt ice, light candles, and do all kinds of stuff. A meter will appear down at the bottom of the screen, so keep an eye on how much element you have left, okay, feller? You may have to use that fire element to defeat some ghosts. Keep that in mind, sonny. Don't say I never warned you. Well, we got our fire element here. So, if you come near this fire, you will catch a fire elemental ghost. Pretty nifty, huh? Then you press the L button, you'll shoot fire out of your vacuum. There you go. Do that and you can actually leave this place. But we don't have keys anymore, so what do? You see candles in here. So, first thing that crosses your mind is to do this. Oh. Thank you. Last one. There you go. When you do that, a key will appear. Over there. You see it. No, don't go freaking out. What the hell? You weren't even close to the door. Well, maybe, but not clearly remotely at the door. But, okay. Got all that, and we can now open that way up. So, even though I like this recording session a lot, I'm just gonna close up with one last thing. We just caught a boo, and we got a key. I'm gonna go try and catch a Speedy Spirit that can be kind of a trouble later on. If you come down here, that door was actually unlocked, and there's this other unlocked door. This is the breaker room. Now, beforehand, I like to take care of a couple of mice, a couple of mice, because you can actually trip on them, and that will make it a little bit harder. If you check this table though, there will be a Speedy Spirit over here. If you catch him, you'll get a sapphire and a lot of money too. So, let me get that. And on this sapphire, I will be leaving you guys off. So, thank you so much for watching. This has been Let's Play Luigi's Mansion. And I am Pepper580, wishing you nightmares for your dreams. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye. Thank you.